guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm John with Salt, Pepper, and Fire, where we smoke meat, fly drones, and do all things neat. It's the day before Thanksgiving, and all through the house there's some amazing food that I want to put in my mouth. And we're about to get one more ready. Let's get this turkey ready. Stick around and we'll get it ready to put in the brine. First off, we'll need to get this turkey out of the package. This is a 16-pound bird that I picked up at Publix for 49 cents a pound, which I think is a pretty good price considering how meat is right now. 16 pounds is probably about the biggest size turkey that I would want to get due to the cook time. So I went with the 16. They had bigger ones and they had a few smaller ones, but for the family size that I'm feeding, I thought the 16 pound would be pretty good. So we are going to get it unwrapped. Make sure when you're unwrapping your turkey and getting it ready, you pull the bag out of the front cavity and out of the back cavity. The back cavity will have the turkey neck, and then the front cavity will have the wrapping with the gizzards and all that stuff. So make sure when you're doing that you get those out. You wouldn't want those left in while you're trying to cook. And we'll also trim off a little bit of this skin around the neck. That'll burn up in the cook, so we'll just go ahead and get that off. So right here we have my brine, and what a brine is, it's just a wet solution of ingredients, usually salt, sugar, and maybe whatever else you want to use. There's so many options. I went with salt, about a half a cup because the turkey had already been brined. Then I done a whole cup of sugar and about a half a cup of Cajun seasoning, and just put it in about 4 to 5 cups of water and put it on the stove and brought it to a boil so all of the sugar and all of the salt and all of the seasoning could melt, and then we will cool it off before we put it in the bag. So being that I don't have room in my refrigerator for the turkey to brine overnight, I will be using a cooler. That's the idea that I saw from Malcolm over at How to Barbecue Right. So I will be putting it in a bag in the cooler with ice and leaving it for about 12 hours tonight. So I'm gonna place the turkey down in this large food bag, and then I will pour in the brine over the turkey, and we'll be adding a lot more water, but make sure your brine is cool before you pour it in. You don't want to put a warm brine over a cold turkey. So after putting the turkey and the brine in the bag, I added about 3 more liters of water to fill the bag, and we will just wrap the bag up and close the lid on the cooler, and we will let it sit 12 hours, and I will see you guys in the morning. So hey guys, it is Thanksgiving morning. I just want to wish each and every one of you a happy Thanksgiving. Of course, by the time this is published, it will be several days past Thanksgiving. But as we record today, it is Thanksgiving, and I hope you and your family have a good one. So we are about to get this turkey seasoned, and we will get ready to throw it on the pit. Okay, so we had the turkey out of the brine and have it dried off a bit, so we are gonna go ahead and season this bird up. What I'm using today is a mixture. I put a little bit of chili, a little bit of paprika, then I have a garlic and herb blend with a little bit of red pepper. I also have some fresh rosemary that I'm going to stuff the cavity with here. So we'll just go ahead and put that down in there, and we will get this thing seasoned and ready to go. So I've already got the pit up to temperature. I'm going to cook between 300 and 325. This being poultry, I want to go ahead and try to get it done fairly quickly. Don't want to leave it out there and give it a chance to form any bacteria, so we'll try to do a pretty quick one on this. So make sure you get seasoned kind of all over the bird here, on the wings, the legs, thighs. And definitely Don't forget to get inside that cavity there. Now we'll want to cook this till about 175 on the breast and 165 on the breast and maybe 175 on the thighs. So we'll just get this seasoned, we'll get it on the pit, and we'll watch the temperatures, and we'll be ready to eat hopefully in about 3 hours. See y'all at the pit. As you can see, I just put the turkey on. Made sure to put it on a rack when we put it on the smoker, so we'll be able to position it about every hour so it'll cook evenly. So just to give a recap of where we are, last night I made a brine. I used a half cup of salt, a whole cup of sugar, and a half cup of Cajun seasoning to make my brine. We put the turkey in the brine and we let it sit for about 12 hours last night. Took it out this morning, dried it off a bit. We seasoned up the bird. We got our pit up to 325 and we just put it on. We're gonna let it go for about an hour and we'll check it and see how it's looking and probably turn it at that point. If it's looking a little dry, maybe we'll put some spray butter on it, and hopefully the skin will crisp up a little bit. That'll be our next step, so that's what we're looking for, and I'll be back when we come to check it in an hour. So with it being Thanksgiving, we definitely need to look for things that we can be thankful for, and I have so many. The Lord has been really good. But one thing I do want to say I'm thankful for is being a part of this barbecue community. I'm a young guy, I haven't been doing it this long, and I really like it. It's something I'm passionate about, something I want to get better at, and the community is a very good community. You guys have embraced me. I mean, I think of people like Joe from Smoking Joe Barbecue. Think of the Dog Father from Texas, and also Sleeper Barbecue. Just a few names. I mean, there's been several other people that have reached out and told me things, gave me some advice. So I just want to say I'm appreciative to that. Hopefully we can all work together and achieve our goals and continue to do the things we love, which is barbecue. So again, I just want to say thank you, and I hope that you and your family have an awesome Thanksgiving. Hey guys, so we just finished up this turkey and I think it looks and smells amazing. I'm sorry I won't be able to cut it with you guys. I'm gonna share that with my family, but just to let you know what we done, we put it in a brine 12 hours, then we pulled it out the next morning, seasoned it, and got it ready. We put it on the pit. Took about 4 hours at 325, and I think the result is amazing, like I said. So without further ado, let's take a look at it.